Hey guys. So, I know you were probably not expecting me to make a video until Friday, and you were expecting a video, I'm assuming. I think you were. Did you say that? Anywho, obviously I did not do my first day video on the first day. I did not blog about it either. So sorry about that. Kind of, I ran out of some time and everything. I didn't have as much time as I hoped I would to make it and everything and edit it. So that didn't really work out. So now I'm recapping the last 3 days. So Monday the 15th, first day of school. Oh, I should explain why I'm recapping them today. It's because I realized that on Friday I'm gonna have so much to talk about. I already have so much to talk about. I think I do. Watch this video be like 5 minutes long because I don't have enough to talk about. I don't know. Anywho, I'm afraid that I'm gonna have too much to talk about to fit into 15 minutes, and I don't want to have to make 2 parts of the video because that's just complicated enough annotating things I don't need to do. So, yeah. So obviously today I curled my hair. It was a whole lot curlier this morning when I did it. Now it's kind of fallen. But yeah, they were like really pretty this morning. And I do realize it looks like I have one eye with eyeshadow on it and one without. I promise you both of my eyes have eyeshadow on. Anywho, now on to my first day of school, the 15th. So, it's kind of funny. Okay, so Pa, my best friend and I, I'm not mentioning her name even when I could, she wouldn't care. She has YouTube. Okay, so, we met in front of the library, and wandered around the school a little bit looking for where we were supposed to pick up our official schedule. And we finally got them, and we headed to the 300-400 building. So we did that, yeah. And then, yeah. Then we stood out there for a while until we needed to go in for Spanish, because she has Spanish too, first period. Not Spanish like advanced, but she also has Spanish first period. So, but hers is in a different room, and as it turns out, it's even in a different hall, so we kind of had to go our separate ways. I went this way, she went this way. Yeah. So I met up with my friend that has Spanish with me. Sorry, turning something up. Alright, come on. Alright, sorry. Okay. And so yeah, I met up with my friend, and then we get into Spanish, and I know some pretty basic Spanish, just because in 6th grade I took a little bit, and the school that I went to in 1st, 2nd, and part of 3rd grade, well, they did this up until 2nd grade, but I went there in 3rd grade too, had this program called Hola Hola. And it basically taught you like really basic Spanish, but everybody hated it. It was so little kiddish. And at that point, yeah, whatever. Then, yeah. So everybody goes in there, and she's saying things, and I'm like, I can kind of understand this, like, a little bit, and everybody's like, what's she saying? So she talks in English most of the day, just kind of get us used to her and everything, and yeah, so that was Spanish. Then I went, out the door, and then up the stairs to the school, and I went to my, language arts class, which is in the 600 building, and so it goes 300, 400, and then 500, 600 buildings right here. And then there's some stairs here, so you go up, and then you go this way, and there was like this huge mass of kids, like freshmen, so everybody trying to get into the 600 building. This is this huge crowd of us. And it's still like that, and it's the third day, so I'm kind of scared. And it's like that, getting in and leaving and everything. It's terrible. It's terrible. Goodness. Crazy. And then, so yeah, I finally got in there though, and I managed to get in there before the bell rang, which I was personally impressed with. And then, because they give us 5 minutes for passing, and that was a massive mob of kids. And then there were the seniors that are like, Freshman Friday and everything. It's like, it's Monday, shut up. No, it's not going to be a Freshman Friday. Have fun getting suspended, dude. Basically, Freshman Friday, I don't really get it, but I'll see if there's a Wikipedia page and make a video on Freshman Fridays, or if you can comment down below to explain to me, because I really don't get it. I just know they write an F on you, and then the school suspends them for doing that. I think they just do it to threaten us at the school. That's what the people have said that I've talked to. They don't really do it. Also, there's kids get thrown in trash cans. They don't do that to girls. That makes me happy. And then, alright, so language arts, we had a test actually on To Kill a Mockingbird. On the first day of school, we had a test. So that was not fun at all. And then we went, and then finally class ended. Went back down the stairs, ran all the way across campus to get to the Performing Arts building and get to theater. And, yeah, that was not fun at all. It was not fun. The running, but theater was awesome. Theater, I love it. I love my teacher so much. I love him. I love him. Oh, he makes me happy. He's adorable. And yeah, there's some. I don't mind the people that are in my theater with me, honestly. They're all seem pretty cool. They seem pretty cool. Just to quote Saturday Night Live for you. And so, theater ended, sadly, and then I had to run back across campus to the 400 building for biology. And so I'm running and everything, because thankfully it was downstairs, so I didn't have to do much running. And then I had to go and find my class, and I'm just like, I don't know where it is. So yeah, that was not fun. But I did finally find it. And my biology teacher, I'm just going to say, I think she's the best. I also got the best language arts teacher. He's like a mix of my 7th grade language arts teacher, who was hilarious. He was hysterical. He was so funny. He was really old and deaf. But one of the things that everybody from my 7th grade class knows is the woohoo. And so that kind of will just randomly walk up to each other and be like, woohoo! That was something that happened a lot in 8th grade. It was fun. So yeah. And apparently before we got there, he used to be on like steroids or something, and he was really angry and yelled all the time. So that's hilarious to me. Anywho, and my sarcastic and hysterical and awesome social studies teacher last year. He was so much fun too, I'm just gonna say. Anywho, back to my biology teacher. She's so cool. She's not very old. Oh, my theater teacher's only 27. Yeah. So I don't really have very many old teachers. I think my oldest teacher is my PE teacher. And I don't mind her. I've heard people say she's really mean and stuff. Yeah, anywho, we'll get to her after lunch. Okay. So yeah, and then biology, my teacher was cool. Yeah, and then I have one of my other best friends, in there with me. So yeah. And then went to lunch, and the lunch lines there are terrible, and people kept cutting me, and I was about ready to kick something. By the time I got up front and got my sandwich, because I was starving, and I'm cranky when I'm hungry sometimes, I'm just going to admit right now. I normally have kind of a big breakfast, though, depending, so yeah, or at least a big breakfast to me. A big breakfast to me and a big breakfast to someone else are two completely different things. Sometimes I don't eat too much anymore. If you'd asked me in 7th grade what I had for breakfast, I could be like, 5 bowls of cereal. No, I didn't ever have 5 bowls of cereal. But, yeah. Sorry, I'm facing notifications. Try to find me. No, I'm totally kidding. I'm not going to allow you to bring that phone after. And then, so yeah. And then I sat down with my friend, and I had to, like, eat lunch so fast. One of the great things about my school is that you can, like, in between classes when you're outside, you can, still, like, you can take out your phone, and you can, like, if you got a smartphone, you can, like, check your Facebook and everything, and, like, yeah. I'm like, awesomeness, I will take it, and you can text. And so I texted my mommy at lunch, and I was like, they have a salad, and it's got low-fat salad dressing, yay! She's like, oh, I'm glad I can hear about a good school lunch, because school lunch has always been terrible for me. Then I have my PE class, and nobody I really know in there, which kind of makes me uncomfortable, but there's one girl from theater in there who I talked to, who I like sat by in theater and everything, so that was cool. And then algebra, and I'm just going to say my algebra teacher reminds me a little bit of, if you've ever seen the movie The Incredibles, you know, the dad's boss before he gets fired. It reminds the little, like, short guy with the crazy voice and everything. Reminds me of him. Just gonna say. So yeah. Second day went pretty well. Not that much different. We had a quiz on our choice book in our language arts, in honors language arts, sorry. So yeah, we had 2 quizzes in 2 days, and then we had another quiz today on the student handbook. And yeah. So yeah. That's kind of it, I think, honestly. I can't really think of anything else. We had our first homework of the year today. It was really easy. It was in algebra, or at least my algebra class did, not necessarily everybody. I mean, I had friends who had homework yesterday, I think, who probably still don't have homework. So yeah. And on another note that is completely irrelevant to the topic of which I'm speaking, I am talking to all my old friends from Oregon, and it makes me so happy. Or most of them, not all of them, because some of them don't have Facebook pages, and then there are others that, like, I can't remember, or I don't remember their last name or something, so that kind of stinks. But yeah, so I'm working on it. There's one girl, though, who's, like, friends with everybody, and she called me Francis in 6th grade, and it really bothered me, honestly. She was like, you look more like a Francis. I'm just going to call you Francis. I'm Aaron. Shut your face. No, I didn't ever say that. Yeah. So I think that's really all for today, and I will get back with you all on Friday. Peace.